briefly on the real world.
You an adult. You ain't no goddamn girl. I'm tired of this bull.
You're talking about killing yourself. Do you know how selfish that is? Do you know how many people would have killed themselves with the way we grew up?
Do they want to kick me out?
I alerted Ruthie to what the meeting was going to be about. There is no way I would ever go along with what they're saying.
She should have known what was.
She doesn't. That's not what we were talking about.
I have something to say, and I would appreciate it if you guys would listen.
This is the true story
Of 7 strangers.
picked to live in paradise,
Yay, yay!
Work together.
have their lives taped.
To find out what happens,
When people stop being polite.
and start getting real.
Real world, Hawaii.
The reason why I had this meeting is to let you guys know that I want to get straight. For the past 3 days alone, a lot of things have changed in my mind and in my heart. And I was hurting inside, and you guys probably know that. Since the second day, I felt like I was being looked at and treated as an alcoholic. And the thing is, when you're told something enough or treated like something enough, you become it. I don't think I'm an alcoholic, but I do think that for a while there I let it take over my life. And I know I want to take back control. I know that I disappointed a lot of people, but most of all, I disappointed myself here. And I'm not saying forget anything that happened, but forgive and move on. Because I don't want to be labeled anymore. And I'm not saying I'm quitting drinking, I'm quitting partying. I'm saying I want to change and do it in a positive way and not let alcohol and partying take over my life. And if you guys want to be there to support me, I'll be more than happy, to talk with you individually. But I can't talk right now, and I ask that you please respect that.
I don't think it's fair not to be able to respond at this point. We need to have a meeting as a house because there's house issues. It's not individual issues.
Well, we can do that later because right now is really not the right time. My friends are in town, my family's in town, and I want to spend time with them because you guys are here for the next 2 months. They're here for the next 2 days. Thank you.
Whether it means we meet individually first, and then later, a group meeting is going to happen.
That's what I said. Thank you.
I don't think her friend should have been there either. Her sisters, yeah, but not her friends. It goes back to how I was raised. We are a semi-family. You don't discuss family business in front of company. You know what I mean? I don't think everything should be discussed in front of everybody,
Okay, ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Perfect. A lot of stuff is going on since I've been here, And the reason why I don't think it's a problem is because when I was up at Rutgers and going to school, I had 2 internships. And I was going there, I was going to school and getting good grades, going to classes all the time, getting my done. Everything.
Wait, hold on a second. Jamie has a 4.0 GPA, finished college in 3 years. She goes out all the time, and she gets drunk all the time.
If you're going to make me see a counselor, everyone at Rutgers, make it a requirement to see a counselor. Okay.
I don't like to be lied to. I just don't appreciate it. You telling her turned it into a thing where she could pretend like that meeting was on her terms.
Yeah. Ruthie made it evident in her speech by some of the things she said. I mean, anybody who has half a brain realized Matt had told her about our plan.
I just felt like a plan and something that could have worked was undermined by you going around that. You know what I mean?
I was really...
And being lied to is not something I like at all.
She's been sitting on this for 2 days now, knowing that we want to talk to her as a group. And knowing that she's more and more threatened every day, she hasn't been talking to half of us in the house because she knew that we wanted to confront her. And because of that, this is really screwed up.
I know in my heart, I know what I did was correct. Hiding the truth to get to a deeper truth is more important.
We all are Ruthie's ally. We want her to be helped. But Matt needs to work with us, too.
I think you're bored out of your mind. And I think you would take what you used to do for release and made it more of your life because you're bored.
You don't have an alcohol problem.
2 days ago, my little sister tried to commit suicide. I am so scared that I'm gonna lose her. I know she needs to get out of here, and I want to take her out of here. But as her sister, it breaks my heart because I know it means so much to her. So I'm stuck. I don't know. I really don't know what to do.
Ultimately,
Do whatever is
the best thing that you can do for her is to get her medical treatment.
At this time, it's a point of you seeing what's best for her in the long run, for her safety, others' safety. Don't fool yourself into thinking she's going to know this is good for her now. I mean, this is going to be really tough on you.
She can't go to a hospital that she can check herself out of.
And we can call right now. Those places are open 24 hours. You can call any clinic around there.
Hi, one of my roommates has an alcohol problem. Is there a way which you know of that her sister can declare her as incompetent of making decisions and judgments for herself?
All the programs are voluntary. A person can be admitted if they're a danger to themselves or others.
I mean, well, when someone starts talking about killing themselves is when, you know, I feel that they're incompetent to make decisions for themselves.
Well, yeah, that means they're a danger to themselves.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Bye. It seems like from what I've gotten so far that there's no way for even you or to have her committed for longer than 48 hours.
We need to just decide house meeting now and do it. This thing can't linger.
The only option I think that's really viable is finding a way to get her to do it herself, you know? And the only leverage we have is the house. The other 5 roommates don't want Ruthie in the house anymore. I don't know, I'm slowly cracking. I feel tears within my gut. They're about to jump out my eyes.
What are we to do with her?
I feel like as a person, I'm slowly breaking down.
What are we to do with her?
A lot of who he is depends on people needing his help. I think there's potential for Matt to snap. Matt? What is going on?
I'm just scared.
You gotta be strong, you know.
I know I do.
You just gotta keep on doing what you're doing.
There's just so much at stake here.
You're doing as much as you can.
I know, I just hope it works, you know?
Yeah.
And I just fear the result.
You can't carry the brunt of this, Matt. You really can't.
I know. I go to bed.
Right.
Thank you. One of our roommates is an alcoholic. I've only known her for 2 months, but it's put her life in serious danger 3 times a week for the past 2 months.
Have you ever done anything like this before, Matt?
I have not myself, no. I jump on the phone with an intervention specialist, and she conveys to me the person who delivers the speech has to have a great rapport with Ruthie. I get along great with Ruthie. Ruthie, in this moment, trusts me.
Now they're gonna have a mandatory meeting, I knew it. If they're gonna support me, I just hope it's the right kind of support, man. I just hope they talk with me and not at me. If somebody was trying to do what I'm trying to do, I'd support them, you know? And not be like, no, that's not good enough, you know? Oh, God. I'm just so tired.
I'm going to do the talking. It's going to be concise. We have an agreement specific to the terms of what everybody wants.
Matt's going to be the only person to speak.
Ooh, is he gonna crack?
So, I think he'll do a fine job.
I hope so. He broke down last night.
Love you.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Ruthie, I'm going to start out by addressing you. Everyone in this room has become, in some way or another, very concerned for your safety. All of us here want you to get some outside help at a women's facility, a treatment facility for drinking. You will stay there for 30 days. If at the end of that month you choose to come home, you may do so. But you will have to continue to get support. Join the Sober Support Network. You do have choices. You have two choices. Choice number one involves agreeing to what I laid out for you. And choice number two is up to you, and it is that you may move out to wherever you feel more comfortable.
I don't have a choice in this. That is not a choice. That is an ultimatum. That to be a choice. That's simple. Not putting my life on hold and going there for 30 days. No way. I'm strong enough to do this on my own with the help of my counselor and somebody else.
It's not just your roommate's decision. I love you. Unconditionally. You're my little sister. And you scared the hell out of me. And I don't see any other way of you getting better except going to get help.
The only ultimatum I can make, or anybody can make, to me, would not matter unless I make it to myself.
What ultimatum are you willing to make to yourself?
The ultimatum I make to myself, and I'm making it to myself, and not going to say anything because talk is cheap.
It doesn't work.
I don't care. I'll get back to you after I talk to my counselor. All right?
Thank you.
Done? Are we done?
Yeah.
All right. Good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. They say you can trust me. I'll be there for you. And then they turn their back on me when they did the most. They say I will help you. But then they turn around and call a meeting and try to kick me out. You know, that's not helping. That's not going to help anything, you know. I don't know if they told you. Did they tell you? A 30-day clinic or leave the house. Either way, I feel I lose. I lose my opportunities that I have here. I lose the job that I have. I lose the fact that I'm going to school. I lose control, and I want to take back control.
Ruthie, I agree with you in that it needs to be your decision. I don't think treatment really will work until you one, admit that you have a problem and that you want to work on it. You want to get some help with it.
30 days.
But it's 30 days with you. It's you being with you in a very deep way, without alcohol, without distractions.
I know I want to be here. And I know that I want to stay. And I know that I want to take advantage of this opportunity. And I'm not going to let anybody take that away. I'm not going to give up. No way. Yeah. I'm not going to let them take that away from me. Yeah. And I'm not going to let them take my stuff away from me because I have the strength to do this. Yeah. I know it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let them take that away from me. Yeah. You're going to have to tie me up and throw me out because I'm not going to leave. I'm about to go into the meeting where I tell them what decision I've made. But I have made a decision within myself, and I think it's fair. And the reason I think it's fair is because I know I can do it, you know. And I think it's one of the most positive things that I've decided to do since I've been here. Are we all here?
Tech is not here. He said yesterday that he wouldn't be here.
Speaking?
Yeah, I mean, we're here meeting for your decision. And that's why we're here.
All right. I have no animosity. I know why the decision was made, and I know that it was made out of concern. And I know this, and I recognize it. I'm willing to compromise, and I'm willing to give one guarantee, and I'm willing to prove myself. The alcohol is gone, and it's out the window. And for the 2 months left here, I will not drink a single drink. Okay, that is the only guarantee. And the compromise that I want to say, because I feel that decision is too extreme, is that I'm willing to go to the clinic, but not for 30 days. I feel that I have enough strength to do a lot of things on my own in those 30 days. What I want to do is to go to that clinic and talk with some of the people there and see if I really belong there. But I want to compromise because I think that decision was more extreme than you know. And I feel like I trust myself, and I want you guys to trust me to trust myself.
We want to go on and do our things too. We want to have lives that are normal. You know? We don't want to be worrying or wondering or thinking constantly. We want to work. We want to have a good time. We want to go about our daily activities.
It's selfish.
It's not selfish.
It's selfish.
We're not negotiating on the terms here. We've discussed this as a group, and as a house, we've come to the conclusion that if you say nothing, then you will have to vacate within 24 hours.
You guys are making decisions about my life. This is going to pick my life, and you didn't even ask me. You guys are just laying it down. That is not fair.
Ruthie, we said no,
That's not fair.
and we're asking you for a decision.
It's not fair. You guys are taking away from me everything that I decided to take back. From the choices you gave me, you're taking away everything that I know I have the strength to do. This is not reality. The reality, this is not real. This is not real. I can't. I already have a problem trusting people because of the way I grew up. And then I try hard because I consider this to be a family. Dysfunctional as it may be, this is a family. At the point in my life right now that I'm going to transition into a positive direction is exactly when they decide to kick me off. You know, it's not like I'm being stubborn in the way that I don't want to change. Do you know what I mean? I'm not being stubborn in the way that says, you know what, I'm not going to change, I'm going to be up.
You still want to change on their terms?
I'm changing on my own terms because that's the terms that matter. I'm going to make it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to make my own opportunities. This was given to me as a gift and I appreciate it, but you know, it's being taken away, and you know what? I'm still going to go where I was going before I came, and I'm still going to go there, and I'm going to get there, and I'm going to look back and say, look at me now. Because I'm going to prove it to myself because I know I can. Oh my God. Now 24 hours to decide where I'm going to live. Thanks, you guys.
Your fans are like by my end.
Take care. Yeah.
When I first met you, I didn't even like you. Now I traveled half the world to see you. And
You
now
just
I'm
didn't
doing.
know me, that's why.
I know.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Hasta pasta.
It's 2:05. Are you going to go to that clinic today?
No.
What did you say, Rachel? She said no. Oh. So what's going on now?
I don't know. You have to ask Richie about that. I do know, but I can't tell you.
So what's going on now? You're just leaving?
I'm moving out.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm just moving out.
Rachel, just don't worry about it, all right? She just doesn't want to tell you. Don't worry about it.
Put it this way. I got it in my head what I'm going to do, so that's all that matters. I don't have to tell nobody what I'm going to do. Take care of my business.
Okay, how are you going to fit all this inside the car?
Everything's packed, and I'm ready to go. I know my roommates are probably wondering what I'm doing, and, you know, like I said, I don't want to talk to them. I'm just going to do, and whatever I do is what I feel is, you know, best for me. Maybe some of my roommates want me to come back, maybe they don't, but you know, we'll see what happens. As I always say in my letters, hasta pasta.